Hello everyone. Today is a very exciting video because my order from Place Vendôme arrived. I have here the latest, I suppose, special edition for Habit Rouge, which is Habibi Rouge Spirit. And I had this whole diatribe prepared for this fragrance. I don't know if I'm going to, perform it or not. Let's just first maybe smell the fragrance and see what happens, because this is a limited edition as far as I know. Now, I've heard voices that this is not going to be a limited edition, but on their website it cites that it is a limited edition. So what does that mean? It means fear of missing out tactics, which are indeed despicable. I hate them. I hate special editions by default. The only special editions I think that work just because of their sheer creativity, but that doesn't excuse them for being scummy practices, are the millésime flankers for Shalimar. They work in the sense that they're, gorgeous, beautiful, but they're still employing that fear of missing out tactic, which is horrible. This was also very, very expensive because this is a variation on the Habit Rouge de Guerlain Parfum. This is my bottle. Look how much I love it. I bought myself a second bottle of Habit Rouge Parfum. I love it so much. And I suppose this is a variation of this. It's a variation of Habit Rouge Parfum. So I'm not expecting it to be very different. And the scummier catch. Okay, I'm doing my diatribe. The scummier catch is this has been, matured or kept in oak barrels. Does that sound familiar? So, it all started a few years ago when By Kilian launched Angel Share, which is still, it's LVMH. Then last year, I think, Amouage had that whole hype concerning those three fragrances. Oh, you remember those. I think I've spoken about those before. Outlands and whatever the hell they're called, which again, they were kept or matured in oak barrels with bits of sandalwood in there. Oh no, by the way, this has nothing to do with perfumery. That's not how perfumes are done. It's just, it's a tactic, it's a marketing tactic. And now it's come to this, right? Guerlain have launched their own version of, you take your regular fragrance, which is gorgeous, and I don't know if it's true or not, if they actually did keep it in oak barrels. We'll see how this smells. I'm cautiously, reserved about the smell. This is a problem with these tactics, is because I don't think Habit Rouge Spirit, this flanker or this limited edition, would have even existed if Habit Rouge Parfum didn't have so much success. This is very appreciated, right? And for good reason. It's a very, very good scent. And this costs something like 150 euros. The limited edition is, of course, more expensive. It's 170, which is very expensive for an Habit Rouge, even though it's a limited edition and kept in very, very special oak barrels in somebody's cellar somewhere. I suppose in Delphine Gelk's cellar. They have been macerating it for years on end. So the problem with this is you take one luxury product, which is designed, for men, with men in mind, and then you take the other luxury product for men, which is whiskey, right? Oak barrels, that's where it comes from. This Habit Rouge Spirit is called Spirit because of the boozy, quality that it has. And this also already has a boozy quality to it, so I'm not going to be surprised if I don't feel anything different in the special edition. So you take these two luxury items for men, put them together in a special edition, fear of missing out, everything is perfect, right? You got the perfect recipe, and this is what Amouage did as well. because Amouage is first and foremost a brand that's being bought by men because of Interlude. That's for sure. If it hadn't been for Interlude, I don't think Amouage would have been so hyped, you know, right now. I think they would have kept to mostly to themselves, and that would have been better. I'm not blaming Interlude. Interlude is fantastic, but you know what I'm saying. I've heard also rumors that this is in collaboration with Hennessy, which of course is the whiskey. I'm not into whiskey. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know. Let's smell Spirit. Let's see. I love doing this. Beautiful packaging as always from Place Vendôme. I love that store. I want to go visit it someday. It's on my bucket list. So, you know, apart from the obvious, I really need to tell you that I'm very happy that Habit Rouge is getting flankers. Enough with the diatribe, enough with the negativity. I am very, very happy that at Guerlain, Habit Rouge is still getting flankers. It's a very, very good thing. And also, I'm glad for Habit Rouge Parfum. I'm glad it's doing well. Because this is, let me tell you, I think this is my favorite scent right now. Habit Rouge Parfum. I love it. I wear it always. I wear it in the heat. I wear it in the cold. Does not matter. Does not matter. It's perfect. It is the perfect scent for me. I wasn't expecting for me to love this so much. And you know how much I hated it at first. All right. I'm still very, very excited to smell this. It's my purchase, my first purchase from Guerlain in quite some time. This is the bottle. You can tell just from the bottle and the color that there's nothing different from the Parfum variety. It's just the label that's got those leathery inserts. No, it's woody. It's not leathery, it's woody. It's just like the cap, because the cap is different as well. The cap it's a wood imitation. No, it's actual wood. That's a nice touch because it's very light. This is plastic. They really splurged on the bottle. They treated ourselves to a new label and a new cap. Can you imagine that? Do you remember when fragrances had individual crafted bottles? I don't. I forgot about that. I'm wearing nothing. Oh yes, this is Habit Rouge Parfum. Nothing more. This is just Habit Rouge Parfum. I will say it's drier. It is drier than Habit Rouge Parfum. It's not quite... Oh, you know what I like about this? Because I'm so familiar with it now. I like that it's not as obnoxious in the first few seconds. It's still very, very highly vanillic and very gourmand. Boozy? No. That's a lie. That's a lie. So on the blotter though, on the scent strip, it's definitely boozier than Habit Rouge Parfum. Slightly boozier, but that's it. And the vanilla seems a bit more crystalline. It's, you know, it's like... But this is what I'm here for. So, no regrets here. I knew I was going to buy this one because it's Habit Rouge. I have to have everything Habit Rouge. But my role now is to let all of you know that even if you miss out on this special edition, which is more expensive, if you love this fragrance, it's this. It's just this. It's this with the cap changed. There are some very minute differences. So, you know what this reminds me more of than Habit Rouge Parfum? It reminds me of l'Initial. Shalimar Parfum Initial or l'Initial. So you take Habit Rouge Parfum and you veer it towards l'Initial. Do you know L'Initial? You have to smell L'Initial. That one's perfect. It's available. It's not a special edition. Go check that out because it's a beautiful scent. You might like it. You might really like that one. So yeah, it starts off just like Habit Rouge Parfum, then goes more into L'Initial. And now it's terribly similar to L'Initial. Now, on the scent strip, again, more differences on the scent strip, but on my skin, no. It's just Habit Rouge Parfum, and there it is. It's starting to smoke that deep, dark, leathery vanilla. It is gorgeous, because Habit Rouge Parfum is gorgeous. It's so dark, so... Oh my god, this has everything. I'm going to call this, I don't know what I'm going to call it, Spirit. I wanted to call this Habit Rouge Parfum because it's 90% the same scent. And I'm sure in the dry down it's going to be just Habit Rouge Parfum, with that added maybe idea of it veering towards L'Initial. But that's it mostly. I maintain my idea. You don't need this. You don't need to worry about this. If you can, do give it a smell, maybe judge for yourself. But you don't need this. If you haven't smelled Habit Rouge Parfum by now, this is the way to go. Go smell this. It is perfect. I need to spray this on a scent strip as well. Oh god, it's the same scent. It's the same scent. They are 90% or more similar. And if you ask me, this one, the Parfum version, is boozier. So this is the real Spirit. Guerlain and their naming. Spirit also has different notes. You know, I don't like it when they do this because it's a lie. Now, they cite iris, which is true. I did cite L'Initial, which is a huge iris scent, right? So the iris part is true. And there's nutmeg, which doesn't mean anything to me. And it's the full middle note, right? They tell you that this is going to be very, very minimalistic. Just iris, nutmeg, vanilla, and oak. No. This is as complex as the Parfum. And of course there's iris in the Parfum as well. It's just a bit more pronounced here. And that's it. And the vanilla, of course, and the oak. You cannot tell. This whole lie LVMH is doing now with the macerating of scents in oak barrels. Give me a break. Nobody cares about this. Well, I don't know if nobody cares about this. I'm sure if nobody cared about this, they wouldn't be doing it. Of course somebody cares about this. It's just a marketing tactic. It's not real. I'm almost sure they're lying. I'm almost sure this fragrance has never been into an oak barrel. And it shouldn't matter either way, because that's not going to change the scent. It's stupid. It's not going to change the scent. When the scent is this powerful, this is almost pure vanilla, you know, patchouli, iris, whatever this else has, bergamot, who cares? It's not going to be affected by the fact that it's going to be kept in some oak barrels. It's not like it with whiskey or with wine, you know. It's not going to be that way. Is wine kept in barrels? I don't think it is. But there is, you know, sometimes in wines you get this strong woody smell. I don't drink whiskey, but I do drink some wine, so I'm not a very versed in, you know, fine beverages, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Get Habit Rouge Parfum, get L'Initial. Keep this limited edition for the truly, you know, people who have no choice like myself and they need to buy everything Habit Rouge. Alright, so I'm pretty satisfied with how this video went. I think I told you nothing but the truth. These are my very sincere opinions. If anything changes, definitely I will let you know. But as things stand now, it's just not worth it. I'm very glad I have it though, for the bottle. You know how things are. So these were my first impressions on Habibi Rouge Spirit. If you have any other questions or impressions to leave me about Habibi Rouge Spirit, do that in the comments. And until next time, remember, fragrance creates memories, and may yours be happy.